You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And with the women's division as white hot as it is right now, you just know this match is going to be one for the ages.
Inside the ring now. Now it's Tamina Snuka. Got it. Going all the way up. A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
She wants to do this in the ring. Looks like Tamina's starting to slip a bit. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates.
The super kick!
Truly devastating, Cole.
It'll be hard for Shayna Baszler to come back now.
Things starting to go the other way for her, but I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back in control of this thing.
Guys, we've seen some pretty creative finishes to last man standing matches over the years, and perhaps one of the most creative took place at Extreme Rules 2010 when John Cena duct taped Batista's legs together.
No reason for that.
Byron, regarding that Cena-Batista match you mentioned, not only did the Animal lose that night, but it was also likely one of the most embarrassing moments of his career.
Of course it was, Cole. Wouldn't you be embarrassed if you struggled to stand because your feet were taped together? Come on.
And Shayna Baszler evades that one.
She broke her right down to the canvas. What a takedown.
If you ask a member of the WWE Universe about the Four Horsewomen, they'll likely refer to the quartet of Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. However, there's another group that lays claim to that moniker, and it includes Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, both groups actually met face-to-face at the Mae Young Classic. Ronda Rousey, Jessamyn Duke, and Marina Shafir were there to root on Shayna Baszler, and they met with WWE's group. Rousey told them, quote, "You name the time, you name the place."
The two of you brought up the collision between WWE's and MMA's Four Horsewomen, courtesy of Shayna Baszler. In the time since that showdown, Ronda Rousey has joined WWE, while the other two MMA horsewomen have begun NXT training. Guys, that showdown looms ever closer.
I, for one, cannot wait. Not only because we'll see some of the best MMA and WWE competitors meet in the ring, but I'd love to see Baszler put Sasha Banks in the Kirifuda clutch and make the boss quit.
You know, I'd say matches like this really drive superstars to take risks they normally wouldn't take. An example that immediately comes to mind would be Shane McMahon's actions in Unforgiven in 2003.
Now we have Tamina on the attack. She is on fire.
And this match is going to continue. Tamina is not someone to take lightly.
Now we have Tamina on the attack. To elaborate more than that Unforgiven 2003 match Corey was talking about, that night we saw Shane leap off the top rope of the Unforgiven set down toward his opponent Kane. And unfortunately for Shane, however, Kane moved at the last moment, and it was all academic from there. The referee could have counted to 100. Shane was not getting up.
Nice move. Tying up the legs now. Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh, face first. Good night.
Look at her go. Shayna Baszler, this might be it.
This is all but over. Tamina is in a world of hurt, people. This may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
I think this one's over.
She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
The referee is watching this one very closely. At any moment, he'll have to call this match if one of these combatants can't get up.
This one's over. She did it and can now stand proud.
Naomi is ready to roll.
And you have competitors on the level of these women, you just know it's going to be a great match.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
She's starting to get on a roll.
Naomi going to work now. And Shayna Baszler evades that one. Look at this. She comes up big with a reversal. Naomi in trouble now. She doesn't want this lack of momentum to snowball.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
Yeah, but I feel pretty confident in saying that she still has plenty of gas left in the tank. Being hurled through the air like that can certainly alter a game plan. The human body can only absorb so much of that. A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
Now we have Naomi on the attack. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Digging deep for a kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
Drop kick. Beautiful. She may be in a bad way here. I think this match is starting to take it all out of her, guys.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense, and quickly.
Oh, she's been able to stay close to her opponent throughout this entire match, but this might just be where her luck runs out. I think she's trying to prove a point here. And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one. Naomi may get this, folks. Foot leg moonsault! Oh, it's over. She goes for the cover. Oh, kick out.
Too soon.
There it is. It is. It's locked in.
This is it. This is her chance. A move like that will put you on Dream Street in a hurry.
Look at the... Not today, guys. I can't believe she broke out of that, Michael. Ooh. Shayna Baszler making her move. She wants this win bad. She goes for the cover. 2! And she kicks out at 2.
Still too fresh.
Shayna Baszler making her move. She's in a bad way here, Byron. Don't count her out yet, Michael. Oh, a devastating shoulder tackle. Forearms for the
driving down.
She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me. Naomi is sizing up the situation.
Here we go.
How about Naomi? I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Nice move by Naomi there, guys.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. Oh, how the heck do you get up from that? Going to the top, high risk. Shayna Baszler making her move. Shayna Baszler, this might be it.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
Naomi, it's all academic from here.
Nice move by Naomi there, guys.
We got a cover. 1, 2. Well, that was a close call.
So resourceful.
And Naomi's showing us how to have a good time. She's starting to put moves together. Watch out. She goes for the cover. 2. Oh, somehow.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
And Shayna Baszler evades that one. Using her knee.
Look at her go.
Nice move. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Shayna Baszler making her move. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Shayna Baszler gets the win. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And given the athleticism of these women, this one promises to be can't miss.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
On a hard knee to her opponent. The damage has been done. Shayna Baszler gets the win. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Guys, I've been looking forward to this submission match ever since it was announced.
No! I'll be shocked if that's not it. Nicely done.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event.
The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her women's championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside.
Shayna Baszler making her move. That's what they call me, the hot shot. Corey, you spoke of the submission. Shayna Baszler, this might be it. This is all but over. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. Nicely done. Elbow drop. Shayna Baszler making her move. Shayna Baszler, this might be it.
You gotta like her chances now.
If you ask a member of the WWE Universe about the Four Horsewomen, they'll likely refer to the quartet of... And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people could break out of that one, Michael.
On a hard knee to her opponent. She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done. The two of you brought up the collision between WWE's and MMA's Four Horsewomen, courtesy of Shayna Baszler. In the time since that showdown, Ronda Rousey has joined WWE, while the other two MMA horsewomen have begun NXT training. Guys, that showdown looms ever closer.
I, for one, cannot wait. Not only because we'll see some of the best MMA and WWE competitors meet in the ring, but I'd love to see Baszler put Sasha Banks in the Kirifuda clutch and make the boss quit.
When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on the rise named Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match started like no other submission match, with the two superstars battling in the crowd and attempting to use ring steps as a weapon.
Putting it all on the line. Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed. Shayna Baszler making her move.
Oh man, she's rolling now. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Boom! What a kick. That shot landed on her and was a direct hit. She's beating and battering that shoulder. Oh no, she's in a bad way now. The punch lands. Wow, what a slam.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Well executed. Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important as a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent. She's on a roll now. Vertical suplex. Nice. No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael. Got the disarmer.
Now it's time to capitalize.
At WrestleMania 32, the world saw WWE's Women's Revolution take center stage when Becky Lynch faced off against...
Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
And she comes up short.
If you're going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
Speaking of the triple threat match from WrestleMania...
Got the disarmer.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
And the knee gets her good. And can you believe that impact?
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle,
Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. But on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze.
Shayna Baszler making her move.
Look at her go.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Is it enough to put Becky away? Jeez, I don't like Becky Lynch's chances in this one.
Shayna Baszler making her move. Shayna Baszler, this might be it.
Is it enough to put Becky away?
Even more amazing this time around, Cole.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Becky Lynch with the offense. She hits her with a wicked elbow. Wait a minute. Byron, she has no idea where she is right now.
And I assure you, the top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be when you're in this kind of condition. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Well, if that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one. Backdrop suplex. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Nicely done. And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me. Here we go. Becky Lynch setting it up.
Got the disarmer. That's it. That's what she needed.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Oh, she wants this win bad. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her. Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now.
Did you hear that? What impact! Shayna Baszler making her move. Shayna Baszler, this might be it.
She's back in full control now.
It's like deja vu all over again.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
Oh no, she's in a bad way now. Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
And she's driven to the mat hard. Uh-oh.
She's almost out of it.
They tapped out. It's all over. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Well, you can't ask for much more than this, especially given how talented these women are.
I don't want to know what that feels like. It's just a matter of time now. That's how you make an impact. Bayley's looking to end it. That landed perfectly.
Nice. Shut it down.
It'll be hard for Shayna Baszler to come back now.
Look at that. She nailed her. Now that's how you land a well-placed strike on your opponent.
Wow.
No. Shayna Baszler making her move. One move after the other. It's devastating.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Shayna Baszler making her move. Neckbreaker.
This could be it for...
This singles contest has a victor. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And there are few things more unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match.
Man, you just can't knock the swagger out of the boss's game.
Why do words instantly lose their cool when they come out of your mouth, Byron? I thought I delivered it well.
She's in control now following that slam. Look at this. She's so dangerous.
Hooked them up. And a suplex.
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other, like WCW's Tower of Doom.
Byron, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned from them. I need to point out that some cages have been electrified. One was made from bamboo in the form of a Punjabi prison match. And of course, the Elimination Chamber with glass pods and steel doors.
And today we have the Asylum match, where weapons are on top of the cage. Just goes to show you that times may change, but the objective to destroy an opponent remains the same. There's still no better way to settle a score than to do battle with your adversary inside a steel cage.
When you talk about great rookie years, Shayna Baszler's first year in NXT has to be in the conversation. She got more done in 3 months than most competitors do in 3 years. Sasha Banks is in Russian leg sweep.
She's in complete control here, guys.
It'll be hard for Shayna Baszler to come back now. Michael mentioned Shayna Baszler's first year in NXT. Consider the fact that her first match was in January of 2018.
Here comes Sasha Banks, taken out with a Russian leg sweep.
There it is.
The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho, they continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight off the top of the steel cage. Wow. Look at this.
Shayna Baszler is probably the biggest bully in all of WWE. She's tough, but her intimidation factor can defeat an opponent before the match even starts. Corey, how should a competitor approach Baszler?
Everyone who's seen...
Oh, my God! Sasha Banks!
Bankrupt. Game, set, match. This one is over.
You get dropped like that, you don't get up. Period.
Corey may have hit the nail on the head about strategy concerning Shayna Baszler. To avoid being intimidated, you need to be a little insane, because once you learn what the submission magician is capable of, fear is going to set in.
That's easier said than done, Michael. If you're of the right mind, you're well aware that Baszler will deliver the pain unlike any other NXT performer. In that case, you need to embrace the power of denial.
We're looking at complete domination here.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
Well done.
She's starting to get on a roll. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Sasha Banks is really on the attack now.
Here comes the boss.
Well, that's any indication she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
Sasha Banks is going to have to dig deep to get something going here.
Go help her, Byron.
She's definitely starting to feel the pressure here, guys.
It's not looking good for her right now, guys. She's being absolutely outclassed inside that cage.
Boss time may be over soon if Sasha continues to...
And you could put this singles match in the books.
This matchup has the potential to be special.
We could be moments away from an instant classic.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
And a scoop slam. That packed a punch. She dodges that one. That'll rattle your whole body.
So damaging. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Alexa Bliss looking a little stunned here.
But she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
It's been an amazing match up to this point, guys, and from where I sit, any one of these women can win this thing.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal.
If you ask a member of the WWE Universe about the Four Horsewomen, they'll likely refer to the quartet of Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. However, there's another group that lays claim to that moniker, and it includes Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, both groups actually met face-to-face at the Mae Young Classic. Ronda Rousey, Jessamyn Duke, and Marina Shafir were there to root on Shayna Baszler, and they met with WWE's group. Rousey told them, quote, "You name the time, you name the place."
Two of you brought up the collision between WWE's and MMA's Four Horsewomen, courtesy of Shayna Baszler. In the time since that showdown, Ronda Rousey has joined WWE, while the other two MMA horsewomen have begun NXT training. Guys, that showdown looms ever closer.
I, for one, cannot wait. Not only because we'll see some of the best MMA and WWE competitors meet in the ring, but I'd love to see Baszler put Sasha Banks in the Kirifuda clutch and make the boss quit.
We have Alexa Bliss in action here, and she's been one of the most dominant competitors in WWE since moving up from NXT. How can her competition earn a win here tonight?
I'd say Bliss has one tiny flaw. Take it from the most unflappable commentator in WWE history. Some competitors have temper issues, and getting under the skin of someone like Alexa Bliss is key. Actually, I've been thinking about what I said earlier about Alexa Bliss's temper, and I realized that I was way out of line. The goddess doesn't have a temper. It's everybody else's fault for being so annoying.
Sure it is. Corey, if Bliss hears what you said before, you'll have a front row seat to one of Bliss's temper tantrums. If an opponent can get her that mad, Bliss is prone to making mistakes.
Shayna Baszler making her move. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
I can't believe it, Michael.
The WWE, what a way to win a singles match. The WWE Universe is coming unglued, an absolute fever pitch here. Up and over with a suplex. Is that enough for the win? And there's the kick out by Alexa Bliss.
She powered out there, Michael. Alexa's just plain scary when she gets going like this. Alexa Bliss gets out of the way quickly.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss.
Look out, Alexa Bliss is perfectly executed.
She's back and
She goes for the cover. Shayna Baszler, no problem getting out.
I'm impressed.
And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope. Incoming. Oh, and she gets out of the way. Drop down. Takes her off her feet with a tackle. Alexa Bliss has taken on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much more she can take. She may very well have reached the point of no return.
This is all but over.
Well, she's definitely not looking good right now, but the truth is, outside of the referee, nobody involved in this match is looking good.
For the pin and the win!
Yes!
Shayna Baszler, no problem getting out.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
We got a cover. One. No trouble getting out of that one.
Close call. Alexa Bliss has never been shy about expressing herself.
Oh, what a German suplex.
Back now inside the ring. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Oh no. She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
And it's a long way down from there.
This won't end well.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
And then
Look at it, ended here!
This could be it.
3, gets the pinfall and the victory.
Got all of that one.
Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Byron Saxton here to call what will surely be a highly contested matchup.
And I think it's safe to say that these competitors will never be the same after this Hell in a Cell match.
Charlotte Flair in the ring tonight, so expect some styling and profiling.
What do you know about style, Saxton? Does your mom still dress you?
Don't talk about my mother.
Ooh, she's starting to put moves together. Watch out. Oh, face first.
Good night.
Oh, that'll put you in a world of trouble.
You know, no matter how many times I see a Hell in a Cell match, I'm always amazed at what these competitors are willing to put themselves through.
Missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Elbow drop. She just will not let up.
High angle belly to back suplex.
In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Hard to dispute Byron's point about what these superstars put themselves through in an environment like this. For whatever reason, when the Hell in a Cell structure is in place, superstars willingly push the boundaries of physical punishment.
And then there's people like Shane McMahon who just take that to a whole...
Shoulders down, this could be it. Oh no, she's in a bad way now. And a kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. But let's not forget these competitors aren't the only ones in there. It could be just as dangerous for the official as well. Charlotte getting pushed to the limits.
And the Queen hang on.
And you can't help but wonder how much of this she can sustain.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her absorb so much punishment.
Like Michigan during our last presidential election, this match is too close to call at this point. I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Just go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yeah, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life.
It might only be heart keeping Shayna Baszler in this match. She may have just hit a wall here.
Well, this is where we're going to find out what these women are made of. They appear to be absolutely drained, but I'm willing to bet there's no quit in that.
That'll leave a knot on your head. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's going to give here soon.
The Queen gaining momentum.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Look out! Into an armbar, submission move locked in. I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are. She comes up big with a reversal. Oh, man. Charlotte is getting ready here. This is every bit as painful as it appears.
This one is over. It'll be hard for Shayna Baszler to come back now.
Oh, she escapes the stretch.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on, there's no way she was going to tap to that.
Nice job by Charlotte there.
Look at the Queen go! Jeez, drops her with authority.
Wow, that was intense.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Look out, Charlotte is measuring. Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker.
Look at her go.
Shayna Baszler making her move. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Charlotte is in trouble.
3! What a match. I mean, what an unbelievable match. What a victory. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me. No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Taking off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there, I can tell you that.
Asuka turns it around.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an...
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Oh, straight forearm. And the knee gets her good. Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important as submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal, and it becomes a pick-your-poison scenario for their opponent. It also depends on the match. Some submission matches are based on winning via a submission move, and others involve a competitor having to use the specific submission they've chosen.
Shayna Baszler is no stranger to championships, having amassed titles in independent promotions and in MMA. However, the biggest jewel on the Queen of Spades crown was earned at NXT TakeOver New Orleans.
Michael, on that night, Baszler was determined to right one of the few wrongs in her NXT career. The first time Ember Moon met the submission magician, Ember escaped with a roll-up pinfall. Baszler did not suffer that same fate again as she made Moon pass out.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people could break out of that one, Michael.
Going back to that night that Shayna Baszler became NXT Women's Champion, I think it's pretty telling that Ember Moon didn't ask for a rematch. Ember Moon, a woman who embraces a gothic lifestyle, was scared to fight the submission magician again.
Well, who wouldn't be scared after seeing Baszler ram her own dislocated shoulder into the ring post that night? Baszler wasn't a magician that night. She was a maniac. When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on.
Asuka getting ready here. So damaging.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Oh, and she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as the special guest referee. Hitman didn't waste any time focusing his assault on Austin's injured knee.
Steve Austin was busted open, and in the ringside area, it looked like a tornado went through. Once locked in the sharpshooter, Austin refused to give up. Stone Cold passed out due to the excruciating pain, which was considered a submission, giving the Hitman the victory. If it's not the greatest match...
Uh-oh. When she gets in attack mode, look out. She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
And she's driven down hard.
This might just be the end of the road for her.
Plants a knee right on her face. And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
Shayna Baszler making her move. Great move.
She's got it now.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
She certainly landed that one. Not again. Wow.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand, right?
And she lands the slam. She's able to get out of the way there. She's starting to put moves together. Watch out! Asuka with the offense. We're looking at complete domination here.
Nice job by Asuka.
She slams her down with great force. Uh-oh.
She's almost out of it.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
With a running hip attack.
Asuka can win it here.
She comes up big with the reversal. Asuka turns it around. And it's Asuka making a move. Unleashes the sleeper, trying to put this match to bed.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. She escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
And she hits the drop kick. Much more of this, and she could be facing a torn ligament.
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Look at this. Asuka with the offense. Back now inside the ring. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. Uh-oh.
It doesn't look like she's going to get her to tap here.
And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Takes her down with a toss. What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Takes her down.
Wow, nice move right there.
She's not careful. Things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to. Asuka turns it around.
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
She's got her. Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
She's in full control now. Now with complete control. Oh, straight forearm. Oh, she wants this win bad. Shayna Baszler making her move. Punches her. Perfectly executed. Takes her off her feet with a tackle. Nobody comes back. Uh-oh. She better do something fast. Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
She dodges that one. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Jeez.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
Whoa, she escapes the stretch.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on, there's no way she was going to tap to that.
No, she gets out of it.
But she's still struggling, Cole. The end might just be near for her.
And it's Asuka making a move. And there it is again.
That should do it.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
That packed a punch.
Asuka can win it here.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Shayna Baszler making her move. There we go again.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
There's the tap. There's the tap. This one's over.